Welcome back to the Inner Alchemist TV. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look into Arionne Curry of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Before we get started, please like the video, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and that you have your notification bells on. I thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and watching the tarot readings, even the ones that don't have to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Obviously, those are the highest rated videos, but I see that you guys are interested in the others as well, so I appreciate you so much for that. So this was a subscriber request that we do an updated look into Arionne. I don't know if she's going crazy or having some type of breakdown. I honestly don't know anything about the chick, but we're gonna look into the cards and see what we can get out of the situation. Now, right off the bat, I'm showing that there's some type of issue with money. You know, it looks like the money was blocked in some type of way, or she's been taken advantage of financially. This looks like it could be by Martel, because it's the King of Coins. And the King of Pentacles or the King of Coins, sometimes he can be controlling in a blocked energy, or sometimes he can be stubborn or want to kind of govern the moves of others, or want everything to kind of funnel through him. Now, with the King of Coins, I have that being crossed by the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So first thing that shows is the relationship, King versus Knight. So that obviously signifies the age difference between the two people. But with this Knight of Coins being in reverse, this is showing that there's absolutely no money moves being made. Now, this was being clarified by things that were going on in the background, namely that this woman has been taken advantage of, and she has found out, or it was revealed to her in some type of way, that she was being paid less than the people around her, or she's receiving less than what she did. So it could have been a situation where she was kind of flexing because she thought she made it. I have the Nine of Cups here with the Eight of Coins in reverse. She could have thought she made it. She could have thought she had the wish fulfillment. She could have thought she was doing a lot better than she was, but she stumbled across information that showed that she was not doing as good as she thought she was, or that she was not making nearly as much as the people around her. Now, I'm not showing any direct communication as far as her feelings about this, because I have the Moon card here. So this may be something that she's expressing her energy about through some type of passive aggression. You know, some people just don't know how to communicate, and what they do is they make subliminals and expect people to read their mind because they're not good at confrontation. And then when people don't read their mind, that's when they get an attitude. Some people speak up directly and forcefully. I'm showing that I feel like she more so is manipulative about her energy as far as like getting what she wants. So I'm thinking that she does things in a more subliminal way. I don't know, you know, some people, they like to maintain emotional control or control over a situation by not giving up their thoughts or their feelings or their emotions. So they play their cards close to their chest, and that's their way of manipulating to get what they want, as people try to kind of figure them out and figure out their needs, and then end up overcompensating. But it depends on what type of energies that you are when dealing with this type of person. If you're a person that's weak or susceptible to being manipulated, not to say you have to be weak to be manipulated. Anybody can be manipulated, so I don't want to put that past you. But if you're a person that's going to jump to somebody's beat because of their attitude or what you think they're implying, then this is going to be a strategy that works for you. And I think that to somebody that might be a pleaser or wanting to please her, I don't know if Martel is like that or not, but it looks like she has more so of a subliminal effect or control over him that's based on manipulation than anything that is direct or forceful. Now, it might be something that he appreciates. He is the King of Coins. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We know with earth signs are all about getting what they want by any means necessary. But what I find is that they're kind of dense when it comes to manipulation and being able to look a little bit deeper. You know what I mean? Unless they have other elements in their chart, or they've trained their brain. but I noticed that they can manipulate as far as intellectually and as far as being able to analyze, but they don't really know how to deal with people who don't show them much. You know what I mean? And like I said, with these subliminals, and you have somebody that's an intellectual analyzer, then they will be looking too deeply into a subliminal message, not knowing that it's just intended to manipulate them. You know what I mean? So I show that that's kind of like the relationship that they have going on between them, and why she may have a tendency towards acting out, or I don't know, showing her ass, or giving attitude, or being just I don't know, like showing signs, or it's all about subliminal messaging. That's what I'll say, especially with this especially with this moon card. Now I show that I don't know if her desires right now are to move, or if she's looking for some type of place to stay, or she wants somebody to pay for her to relocate. I show that that's what a lot of maybe the subliminal messaging is about. It's about getting her, I think it's about getting her like a place to live, or taking her on some type of trip. Maybe she wants a vacation. But I show, like, again, I feel like she's manipulating this so that she can have her wants fulfilled. You know what I mean? Or her desires fulfilled. I don't know. I think people may learn this type of attitude maybe through childhood. I mean, to me, it looks a little bit childish. As opposed to being a woman, you know, but I always say girls want attention and women want respect. When you have respect, or you're able to command respect for yourself, you can kind of just communicate your needs and ask for what you want. When they're not given to you, you can walk away and realize that you can either meet the needs yourself, or you can find someone else to do it. When you're a little girl, you tend to rely on one source, you know what I mean? And so you tend to manipulate back and forth and bargain with that one with that one terrorist, instead of believing that you can go on and find it somewhere else. But part of that bargaining and dealing with that one person is in regards to attention. So there's little concern with the respect of the matter, right? Now, like I said, with this Nine of Cups and this Knight of Wands, I feel like, and I have the Moon card here, so this is manipulation, lies, deception, subliminal messaging, and I think the message that she's trying to pass on now is that she wants a place. I don't know if she wants somebody to buy her a house, or a condo, or just movement. And again, if it's not an actual physical move in regards to a house, or something like that, this could be somebody just simply wanting to be took on a trip. Or she could be honestly trying to manipulate her way out of a situation. When I look at the Knight of Wands, is about movement, but in a lot of cases he's just traveling or changing residences. But in some cases he's just trying to get out of something. You know what I mean? So let's clarify that. Like, what are you trying to get out of? Is it something that you've done? Or she could be trying to get out of this show situation. I don't know. I think I remember in my last video that it was like Martell was trying to make her a star, or make her feel like a star, so that she could be more financially sound than him, to perhaps avoid like child support, right? Now in this spread, she's coming up as being taken advantage of, and also being paid less than everybody. And then as I go further into the spread, the star is in reverse. So not only were you not the star that you were promised you would be, or thought you were, you are also suffering with insecurities and low self-esteem, which obviously she would, because let's be honest, the collective of women are sending evil attacks towards the girl. Now, this is whether you respect her or not. A lot of women don't respect side chicks, especially the ones that are so brazen, immature, and young-minded. But also has to be understood that these women thrive off attention. So the more the more sensational they are, the more venom they get, the more they play off the collective trauma of women who have been cheated on, the more aggrandized they feel. Now, in her situation, unfortunately for her, it is affecting her self-esteem in some type of way. But I think that her self-esteem would not be affected if she were that star. If she were able to achieve that success, she would be more equipped, or more immune, should I say, to the attacks. But right now, it's not the case. Right now, the court of public opinion is burning her ass up. I will say that, on top of the fact that she's the least paid, and I feel like that's why she's being used. So in this situation, in addition to this Knight of Wands, like I said, possibly being a relocation to a house, I also see it as her manipulating a situation to get out of this business deal, or this deal where she's being taken advantage of. It could be that she's trying to make herself more difficult to deal with. The Knight of Wands can be difficult to deal with as well. Like I said, it could be a lot of attitude, but this attitude is not direct like a Knight of Swords. This is a subliminal attitude. But with all this Pentacle energy or coin energy. Yeah, coin energy sounds like it's about money, but it's really about earth. And what do we know about earth? Earth is stubborn. Earth is still. Earth is immovable. That's why we have that King of Coins here. Although I think that represents Martel or another male figure that is blocking her money or reducing her money or taking advantage of her, I also see that as her stubborn or enacting some type of stubborn or immovable attitude in order that she may be kicked out of somewhere, so that she doesn't have to meet the obligation or do what she said she was going to do or answer up to her end of the bargain, because she found out in some type of way something is not what it seems. You see what I'm saying? Yep, it's in regards to a contract. I got the Two of Coins. What I just said is exactly what it is. She's not the star. She was promised that she was going to be the star, and she became the star in the wrong type of way. I guess the attention, like I said, is getting to her. It's reducing her self-esteem, and she's trying to manipulate her way out of these contracts or out of these situations so that she can get the fuck on. I don't know where she's going. I got the Death card, so this shows the end of the contract. So maybe she is going to be released. It's possible that she may be removed from the show. I don't even know if she's on the show. I don't know if she's on the show. I don't even know. So I can't even say that. But there is a contract, and I show that maybe she is going to be laid off, or that contract is going to be terminated, because I have the layoffs with the less money with the Death card. I believe that there's going to be some type of I don't know, she getting fired from somewhere. I don't know if she works. Yep, she got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like, damn, girl, like, is she just getting some type of karma? Like, why are you having this bad fortune? I mean, I know what y'all gonna say. She a side chick. She did this to Melody. Listen, I know you guys deify Melody, but I don't. I believe that it takes multiple people to tango. And I'm not saying Melody did nothing to this girl, but my theory is that you don't always reap where you sow, but you always reap what you sow. And for her to be coming up under all of this, she's not the Christ. So no earthly person walking this world goes under that type of scrutiny for no goddamn reason. She has played a part in something in her life. Y'all got to give it that. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say like, oh, she has karma for this or karma for that, because maybe she got tricked too. Shit. A nigga be lying. A nigga lied to the side chick too. You know? So, I don't know. Nigga tell you they're not married. Maybe you're gullible. Maybe you're stupid. Maybe you're young. Maybe you don't give a fuck. I don't know. But I'm just trying to say, maybe she got duped too. But according to these cards, it is some type of karmic cycle or reckoning. And I can't deny that either. Like, the girl literally she's literally being traumatized by the public, and she's being traumatized by social media. With this Star card in reverse and this Nine of Swords, it is literally traumatizing her that she's not being received well by the public. I don't know if maybe she's a sweetheart in real life, or people like her, or she's used to being favored in her family, but in the public, there's no love. There's absolutely no love. Like, you are not nothing to anybody. You know what I mean? But again, I think it's that attitude. Like I said, I feel like she throws attitude. And again, it's in a little girl way, because it may work with her family. She may have been the type of person to stump her feet, or, you know, or even her attitude of confidence could be considered like gaslighting. With the Star in reverse and the Moon card, the Moon is about lies and deception. The Star in upright is about feeling yourself, but her star is in reverse. So this could be somebody who was made to believe that they should feel themselves, or that they are better than what they are. You know how your mom may have like a child that's not attractive, and they may say you are beautiful, and then that child goes out and says I am beautiful, I am beautiful, but the rest of the world like knows this person isn't, but they keep saying they are. So you keep looking deeper, and you know, and a certain people will buy into it just because they're saying it. It's, to me, she has a false confidence that she puts out, and some people bite it just because of her nerve in saying it. But I feel like she was maybe pumped up from childhood, and she does things still from that childhood or child perspective. I'll put it that way. But she's definitely having a lot of doubt about herself. I even show she has like a slight depression. But again, she's being taken advantage of. When you're being taken advantage of, when you're dealing with people with age gap differences, like the king and the knight, when you're dealing with people that are paying you less money, yeah, when you're dealing with people that are attacking you for whatever reason, yeah, you're going to be diminished. Your self-esteem is going to be diminished. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to have a depression. I've been through that. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse than somebody lying to you and, you know, playing with your head. Yeah, that diminishes you. Absolutely. And it's unacceptable. So regardless of what the situation is, she is experiencing that. You know what I mean? Five of wands here. But, you know, the 5 of wands is about people fighting. It is about competitiveness. It's about strife. It's about gossip. But you know what else? It's also about things being a sham and a fake and a facade. You know what I mean? So even though there's these fights and this petty gossiping and all this drama, this shit is fake. So what this lets me know is that this girl is a drama queen, and that she creates strife and attention maneuvers and all of this extra shit out of drama. Nothing more, no less. She's drama. She just wants attention. She just wants attention for all the wrong reasons, because she could not be the star that she thought that she would be. You know, I like I said, I think she thought she would win hearts at some point. It didn't happen. Her Ace of Cups is in reverse. That's a loss of self-love. Like I said, though, she has that 9 of Swords as well. That's trauma. But I believe she's being traumatized by the court of public opinion. I really do. I feel like she's having a very stressful time right now. But again, I think it's regarding this money. I think it's regarding work, if she is working on the show or within the show, or she has her own business endeavors, or she may just have a regular square job. Whatever the situation is, it's some silly work rivalry going on, but it's not really silly. It's just that she's not getting the money that everybody else is getting, and she's bored, and and all she's dealing with is the residual effects of the media. And so maybe now she's creating some type of drama to draw some type of attention to herself, because she's not concerned with respect. She doesn't understand respect or how to get it. So I feel like she's creating strife and all of these mirages, these sham arguments. Nothing's going on other than that she's bored. She's not the star she thought she was. She's not getting paid any money, and she's being taken advantage of financially. Now, I know to say there's nothing going on and then list all that shit like, girl, it's something going on. No, what I'm saying is that whatever facade she's putting on for the public to see as far as a meltdown, I don't know what she's showing you, but what's really going on is the things I just said. All right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments versus what she's been showing in the media. And let me know if you think it matches up. Does this reading sound accurate? Do I have her pegged? Or what kind of information or details can you let me know to connect the dots of this reading? Very, very soon, maybe by summer or spring, I'll open up a membership and we'll start doing these readings live, and we will connect them with the show and see how they measure up. I think that'll be cool, especially for those of us who like to psychoanalyze, like myself, or like to connect the puzzle pieces and kind of figure things out. I think we'll have a lot of fun doing that. So don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy and you care to donate, you can do so through the super thanks. I don't want to put ads in the video. If you want to support, hit the donation link. I don't want to waste people's time on video ads because I hate ads. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you on the next one. I don't know if I want to do Kiki and Letitia. I seen something about Letitia betrayed Kiki, but Kiki didn't want to say how. And I wanted to look at the cards like, girl, are we going to find out how? And I wanted to do Mariah Huck. So let me know what you guys are interested in most, or what you care to see next. All right. Talk to you soon.